Pullip, Pullip, Pullip.
Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Lourdes. I'm a collector of all sorts, but mostly of dollies. And today, let me take a closer look at my little Alice pull-up that I got about a year ago. But I also wanted to look up more about pull-ups on ChatGPT. I know, not very professional. But my whole thing is, I am not a BS channel. I don't strip my videos. I'm not about to start to now. I feel like this is what I want my channel to be more is like, y'all are my friends. And I just like showing you guys like my newest dolls in my collection. So if any of you guys have pull-ups and want to like tell me a little bit more about them, I feel like this is more of a conversation in the comments. So I'm going to read some stuff in ChatGPT, provide some photos, and then we have a little conversation, and then we'll have a little close on my little Alice pull-up and why she means so much to me at the very, very end. So if that seems something of your interest, guys, stay tuned for the little chat. Okay, ChatGPT, tell me about Pullip Dolls. Pullip Dolls are a line of collectible fashion dolls that originated in South Korea in 2003. Designed by a company called Chonha, sorry, I said that wrong. I'm going to be pronouncing a lot of things wrong in this video. And later produced by June Planning, now owned by Takratomi. Skirt. No, that might be wrong. Sorry guys, this is why you should not be using ChatGPT when you're looking up stuff. So I Googled it the old-fashioned way, and currently Pullip is owned by, so it looks like since 2009 they went under some company management changes, and now they're under Grove Management. Groove. That's Groove. These dolls are well known for their large expressive eyes that can move side to side, giving them a distinctive doll-like charm. Here are some key features and facts about Pullip dolls. Number 1, design and aesthetics. Face and eyes. One of the most iconic features of Pullip dolls is their large round face with articulated eyes. Their eyes can move manually or with a pull string, which is often used for posing in different directions. The eyes are often designed with detailed and unique irises, making each doll feel distinct. They also have an articulated body. Pullip dolls have fully articulated bodies with joints that allow for a wide range of posing, making them great for collectors who enjoy customizing or taking pictures of them. As for fashion, Pullip dolls come with elaborate, detailed outfits that are often inspired by different cultures, historical periods, and fantasy themes. Many dolls come with accessories like hats, shoes, jewelry, and even additional outfits, giving them high level of customization potential. Customization. Many collectors enjoy customizing their Pullip dolls, which is made easier due to their removable wigs, interchangeable eyes, and customizable outfits. It's common for people to repaint the doll's bases and change their wigs to create unique versions of the doll. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people like do really cool, what's the word I'm looking, like repaints on Pullips. People are very talented. Anyway, release themes. Pullips often come in themed releases, with some dolls inspired by characters from anime, movies, and specific cultures. Others include fantasy settings, gothic, Victorian, and steampunk aesthetics, or fairy tale motifs. If I said that right. For example, there are limited edition Pullip designed as characters from popular franchises like Alice in Wonderland and The Little Mermaid. What a coincidence, ChatGPT! Okay, so Pullip doll series. The Pullip dolls are often released in a series of special collaborations. Some examples include Pullip X DoLL. DoLL is a smaller companion doll to Pullip with a slightly different style and often released as a set. So look into those and add some pictures for you guys. TaeYang, a male counterpart to Pullip. TaeYang dolls have some large-eyed style, but with male features and similar articulation. Okay, pictures of that too. Okay, Isul, another male doll line, slightly smaller than TaeYang and more youthful look. Okay, Byul, I don't know. A female doll was slightly smaller, built compared to Pullip, but still retains the same eye movement and style. Okay, very nice. Cultural impact. Pullip dolls are particularly popular in Japan and South Korea, but they also have a dedicated fan base globally. particularly among those who are into doll collecting, fashion designs, photography, and anime culture, which is very true. I fall under the anime culture and the doll collecting. Price and rarity. Pull-up dolls can range in prices from 100 to 300, depending on rarity, condition, and special features of the doll. Limited edition dolls are those that release in smaller quantities, can fetch much higher prices on the resale market. Okay, so that's what I want to touch base on. This is kind of why I haven't really gotten into pull-ups, is their prices. As many of you may know, I mostly collect Monster High, Disney. I'm looking at Disney. I don't really collect Disney too much. Just sometimes I like Bella and Princess Aurora. But anyway, Rainbow High, Shadow High. I have to look around the room and remember. Bratz, Barbie. You guys know. So I never got into pull up because I think I get intimidated by the strings. After all that, the little pull-ups. Let me get comfortable, okay? It's kind of hard with this dress to move around. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, guys, here is this cutie. I want you guys to take a closer look at her. So this is the only pull-up I own. As mentioned before, she does not have strings. It's the bigger, or like the eye, like moving back and forth, or able to switch it. Like, so all of those little, I guess you could say, things that make that I guess I find intimidating about the doll, like with the string feature and whatnot, I don't find as intimidating with the mini because there's no strings. She's just, I guess I could show you guys. She's got the joints at the hip, so no knee joint, no wrist joint. She just got the arm joint. Her neck moves back and forth. Could actually go all the way around. She does bend at the waist. Yeah, so I love her. I adore her. She's the reason I got her. So this is a little side. You know what? No. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. Let me continue forward just showing her off, and then I'll share a story at the very end. But real quick, I wanted, because I'm pretty sure before I let you guys go and I just share with you guys exactly, like I said, you know what, I don't want things so hard. Like I said, it's just conversation. Again, $100 to $300 is a lot for a doll. And I think what I was saying before with all the other dolls that I've collected, they're all playline. That's the word I'm looking for. They're all playline dolls. And I guess pull-up, I would say more, I want to say they're collector based. I mean, like, because I mean, I've never seen them in stores. Honestly, like, it's one of those things where I've seen them on eBay. Do they have like a Pullip.com? I just want to look that up. Sorry, it's not very professional. We're going to learn as we go. GoDaddy? Excuse me? Let me see. Pull-ups. I'm going to look at pull-up, see what pops up. The world of pull-up. Okay, so there's a pull-up.net. I've never used this, guys, so we're learning as I go. If you guys do collect pull-ups, is this where you guys order your pull-ups? The thing is that intimidates me too is the wigs. Because again, this one, no wig. I'm pretty sure it's like glued on or something. I don't know. But it's not. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Okay, guys, I'll flip the camera around. I heard this is for all my fellow YouTubers. I heard that you get better video quality if you flip the camera around. But I'm so used to seeing my face when I talk to you guys, because then I know what I look like. I look like a freak or not. And I'm a creature of habit. And I like being able to see what I'm looking like when I'm talking to you guys. Like, I don't know. I want to make sure I look cute. Okay? Like, I don't know. So, in any case, so sorry if the video quality got not as good. In any case. So she's gorgeous. As I was saying, before the camera around, the wigs intimidate me with pull-ups, but thankfully this one does not have. Boys, you're squishing the mic. Calm down. Okay. Yeah, she does not have a wig glued on, I'm pretty sure. Did I show you guys her? I don't know if I had to redo the video. I'm gonna have to rewatch, but in any case. What else did I want to tell you guys? So I'm pretty sure they have like gothic. Let me look this up. They have like gothic pull-ups, then they have more like not sure. I'm really dumb what these. What's what I'm looking for? Alright guys, before I let you guys go, just a quick story time, you know. But if you want to click off this video, not her, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give a thumbs up on your way out and subscribe if you haven't. But if you do want to hear my little personal story, stay tuned. So real quick, before I let y'all go, the reason this pull-up doll means so much to me and why I want to collect more. Specifically this Alice in Wonderland pull-up means the world to me. She reminds me of my best friend that I've had since I moved from, I would say, the hood to a more diverse neighborhood where it was like more of a melting pot. So in any case, she was one of my first friends that I made there. Her and Perla were my besties. And she always loved Alice in Wonderland. I remember her like having like even a whole display. She collected, I could say, Alice in Wonderland merch. And I remember talking to her one day because I think it was after a breakup. I had started rediscovering myself. And I told her, like, well, like I said something about like, oh, I don't really like the fact that I like Kanye because so and so likes Kanye. And she's like, Lodies, it's okay for you to like Kanye too. Like, just because you identify somebody with, oh, well, they like that, and that, like, so I can't like that and that. Like, I don't know, something in my brain always felt like I had to be more unique. I don't know, like I couldn't copy them. Like, I don't know. So I think that's why for the longest time I never really collected anything Alice in Wonderland, because I felt like that was more her spiel. Like that was like, oh, Richie likes Alice in Wonderland. Who am I to like overstep my boundaries and like Alice in Wonderland? Does that make sense? Like, probably doesn't make sense to some people, but to me it does. I have a bit. I had, not anymore, but I had a bit of an identity crisis in my 20s where I was trying to figure out who I am, and now I'm realizing more like, oh, okay, like for instance, Sailor Moon. I think in Alice in Wonderland too, Sailor Moon. Ah, sorry, let me get to the point. Sailor Moon and Alice in Wonderland, both are blonde. And I think Miso Mane too, now that I'm looking at her. I think the thing with those characters, it's not necessarily that I love them because I see myself in them, but I see my sister in them. I think that's what it is. Because I remember growing up, I loved Belle. I loved Belle, and I love Beauty and the Beast, right? And I think I seen myself in Belle because I was always a brunette, and I loved to read, and I escapism, and I don't know, there was something I seen myself. But I also love Princess Aurora because she wore the pink dress, but she eventually changed the blue. But I also felt like, I knew that was my sister's favorite princess growing up, so I felt like, oh, okay, well, I need a new princess because hers is Aurora. I'm gonna have Belle. And she was always a blonde, so my sister is a blondie. I recently dyed my hair blonde. I, before in my 20s, never dyed my hair blonde because I felt like, well, that's her identity. That's who she is. My sister's blonde, and I don't know. And I think I realize now, like I had an epiphany. Like, why do I like all these blonde characters, but I don't really like for Sailor Moon, for example. There's a lot of people that know about Sailor Moon and like watch the show. I don't like Sailor Moon necessarily because of the fact that I love the show. I love Sailor Moon because, yeah, she has I remember watching the first few episodes and I'm like, oh, okay, she has some qualities like me. She's a little quirky, a little out there. But mostly I liked her aesthetic. I like the blonde hair. I realized. I always tell myself I didn't like blondes, I guess. I don't know. But I think I've always admired my sister. I've always admired my sister. She was always my role model growing up. So I think I'm starting to realize like I can appreciate a blonde. I don't know. That's really weird. I think because have you guys watched Love on the Spectrum? And Connor's like not into blondes like at all. He's like all about brunettes. I think I was like that for a little bit, where I was always like, okay, redhead. Like I don't know. Like even like when it came to attraction to, sorry guys, I'm going on a rampage. Sorry, this is how I get sometimes. I told you guys you could skip. But in any case, but when it comes, oh, what was I saying? Damn it. I lost my train of thought. When it comes to blondes, I was saying something about, attraction, right. So when it comes to attraction, I remember even like growing up, like there was like, I kind of resonated when he was like, oh, I don't like blondes. Like, no, like I understood. Like I was like, okay, for the longest time, I always was attracted to darker features on whether it was females or males, because as I mentioned before, I am bisexual. But I think I remember like talking to my fiance, because he says he's brunette, but in my eyes, I see him as a blonde. I don't know why. I think because he's like the lightest brown-haired man I've ever dated, that I like associate him with blonde hair, and I'm like, I love you, you know you're blonde. And he's like, I don't have blonde hair. I'm obviously a brunette. And I think I've seen him. He's a brunette, or not a brunette. You know what I'm saying. He has brown hair, but anyway. But yeah, no, I think I've developed a love for Pullips. Sorry. I was just talking about the blondes. The whole point of my rampage was blondes. So I realized I can love Alice in Wonderland, even though my best friend loves Alice in Wonderland too. If you guys see my doll room tour, you guys would have seen we have an Alice in Wonderland outside of the room. An Alice in Wonderland poster. Sorry, I'm like my brain's going a mile a minute, and I'm really excited because my best friend's supposed to come over tomorrow, and it's been a long time since we've seen each other. So I'm excited. I also feel like I'm gonna be like, I don't know, I'm talking too much. In any case, I could go on a rampage at this point. Sorry. All right, I'm just gonna end it here. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And now I'm getting like weird with my lips. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for letting me spill my guts to you at the very end. I need that. That's who I am. So if you stayed here this long, honestly, you're my best friend. Even though I have besties. Because sorry, I'm getting more and more. I need to go get rid of my chappy lips. In any case, we're besties. Alright? We're besties who stay till the very end because y'all appreciate my yapping. And sometimes you need that person that's just gonna listen to you and appreciate you yap. Well, not for my fiance. He lets me yap all the time. I really appreciate it. So if you let me yap, alright, I'm gonna stop. I can't. Alright, guys, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching till the very end. Thank you for not making fun of my voice. Yeah, it hurt my feelings. You know what? Yeah, it hurt my feelings a little bit, but at the same time, I'm like, why am I gonna change my voice? I like my voice. I like how I talk. I like how animated I am. So, for more shenanigans, make sure you're subscribed. Love you guys. Bye.